Citizens speak out. As people continue to push for reforms and basic freedoms along with increased human rights, they gather to be heard in countries such as Egypt, Greece, Libya, Mexico, Morocco, Palestine, Spain, Syria, Tunisia and Yemen.
The Moroccan government has ratified an optional UN protocol on human rights, which is intended to support a system of government which prohibits torture and all other forms of cruel, inhumane or degrading treatment, and also provides for the creation of a committee to ensure that the principles are being upheld.
Representatives of the Palestinian Fatah and Hamas groups announced plans to meet June 14th in Cairo, Egypt, for talks on forming a new interim government.
Based on a request by the Electoral Commission for extra time to prepare, Tunisian Interim Prime Minister Beii Caid Essebsi stated that elections would be postponed until October to ensure that they are conducted with integrity.
Egyptians gathered in front of the Interior Ministry in Cairo, as well as many police stations on Tuesday, June 7th, to protest the death 1 year ago of Caid, whose brutal beating by police became a motivating force for the peaceful revolution that has since transformed the nation. In Tuesday's demonstration, protesters spoke out about the fact that the police still have not changed, with at least 3 people recently having been killed due to police brutality.
An estimated 2,000 Greek workers went on strike Thursday to protest budget reductions and plans to privatize state-held industries. The strike occurred as the cabinet endorsed a new plan that international lenders say is necessary to continue providing the nation with crucial financial support, with officials later telling the press that they felt they had reached the fairest possible solution for the Greek economy and people. In Spain, which suffers the most severe unemployment in the industrialized world, with 45% youth unemployment, people continued their 3-week protests in cities like Madrid and Valencia as they called for an end to government corruption, soaring unemployment, and the government's economic plans, which they say will shift all the power to the employers.
During a video conference meeting with Afghan President Hamid Karzai Thursday, U.S. President Barack Obama expressed his sorrow over the deaths of Afghan civilians from recent air raids conducted by U.S.-led troops. The two leaders also discussed Afghan-led efforts at reconciliation in the country, ongoing bilateral relations, and the drawdown of U.S. troops, which is planned to begin next month.
On Wednesday, just after Yemenis gathered in a call for a transitional council to begin governing in place of President Ali Abdullah Saleh, who has left the country to recuperate from serious injuries in Saudi Arabia. Yemeni state television reported that the president was moved out of intensive care. In a gathering of his supporters on Thursday, celebratory shots fired into the air caused injury to some in the crowd.
A preliminary International Criminal Court investigation has found evidence of Libyan Colonel Muammar Gaddafi being linked to orders of sexual assault by security forces on a large number of Libyan women. Meanwhile, Swedish Foreign Minister Carl Bildt announced that Sweden would extend her participation in the North Atlantic Treaty Organization's, or NATO's, campaign to halt the Libyan leader's military attacks as thousands of government forces attacked the city of Misrata on Wednesday, leaving at least 13 activists killed.
During a meeting on Thursday, members of the Libyan Contact Group, comprising leaders from the U.S., United Arab Emirates, France, Kuwait, Turkey, and Italy, pledged $1.3 billion in support of the new transitional government. Among them was France, with a preferential loan offer of €290 million for the Interim Transitional National Council, while Italy is set to loan €40 million in cash as well as fuel aid. Former Libyan Foreign Minister Abdul Rahman Shalgam told the group that the assistance is needed primarily for humanitarian aid, such as food for starving Libyan people, as he assured that it will be repaid from the country's existing wealth once conditions have restabilized.
Speaking on behalf of the Libyan Contact Group, U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton stated,
"There is only one way forward for Libya. Attacks against civilians must stop. Gaddafi must go. And the Libyan people deserve to determine their own future."
Secretary Clinton also said that talks were being held with Colonel Gaddafi's aides, with a peaceful power transition still being possible. Meanwhile, UN officials have received reports that 10,000 to 15,000 people have been killed in Libya since protests began in February.
UN High Commissioner of Human Rights Navi Pillay spoke out Thursday against the Syrian government's use of brutal assault on its citizens' most basic human rights. Pope Benedict also met with the new Syrian ambassador to the Vatican. Mr. Hussein Eddin Allah, urged that Syria respect her people's dignity.
Meanwhile, as of Thursday, an estimated 2,400 nationals had fled for their safety across the border into neighboring Turkey, with thousands more who have gone to Lebanon.
Meanwhile, the United Nations International Atomic Energy Agency, or IAEA, issued a resolution referring Syria to the UN Security Council for her failure to cooperate with investigations requested over the past 3 years regarding what is believed to be the government's secret development of a nuclear program.
In sadness for the loss of cherished lives and suffering endured, we pray for all strife to end, and that citizens in every country may decide to live together in dignity, freedom and peace.